Connor, how did you enjoy playing number one last week?
Yeah, it was good. It was obviously a tight game. Hurt a bit at the end there, but no, it was good to obviously get a full game there. Lots to work on, and yeah, it was good to see how the boys performed.
Cam's kept you there for this weekend. How much of a vote of confidence is that in you, and how much confidence does it give you?
Yeah, it's good. Gives me a bit of confidence going into this week. Keen to get another game there and get working on combinations and working with the team. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Do you enjoy number one the most? Like everyone always says, I want to play anywhere that I get the chance. But do you feel most comfortable there?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I played there all last year, so I'm pretty comfortable there. I like wing too. I do like sort of wherever the team needs me. But yeah, I feel like positions where I get some space, like wing's good for that too. So yeah, no, I enjoy it.
When did you know, Connor? Because you were named on the wing and Critter was at fullback, and then obviously you ran out differently.
Yeah, I knew pretty early in the week compared to you guys. So yeah, no, I was able to prepare pretty much the whole week for it, which was good.
What type of fullback do you want to be? Like we've seen in the modern game, there are some like Chance who just run 300 metres a game. There are others ball-playing fullbacks. What type of fullback do you want to be?
Well, probably no secret. I sort of have a running game, so it's probably one of those work rate fullbacks, and just working on the other parts of the game as well. So yeah, I like getting involved and helping the team, and yeah, playing on quick play the balls and popping up everywhere. So yeah, that's sort of what I try to bring to a team.
It's amazing the way, positions always evolve, but fullback in particular, like you see him taking a lot of carries these days, like almost as a front row. Like there's so much more involvement from a fullback just in that regard. Like, have you appreciated the way that role has changed over the last few years?
Yeah, it is pretty interesting. Wingers as well take play ones off kickoffs. So I feel like a lot of fullbacks take that play four, and yeah, you're taking a lot of sort of carries. But the ruck's also sped up, so you get a lot more quick play the balls than probably we used to a few years ago. So I feel like that sort of bred to smaller guys being able to sort of have a high work rate. So yeah, it's probably good for someone like me. It's not as big.
That play four carry is definitely something that I've really noticed this year. Like maybe I've been blind to it the last couple of years, but what is the thinking behind that play for? Because is it to make sure the fullback's further back for when the other team gets the footy? Like, what is the actual thinking behind it?
Yeah, it gets everyone in the kick chase line, and obviously yeah, the fullback's going to be back there anyway, so it sort of makes sense to sort of do it that way, I think.
Previously you would have seen the fullback chasing for bomb often in that situation. You just don't see it as much now because they've taken that carry.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. I've sort of noticed that trend as well, so yeah, I think it's more to get everyone in the kick chase line would be the reason.
Did you see against the Knights last week? Gary Marno ran for 340 metres, mate. Do you have that in you?
Well, I don't know about that. We'll try our best, but no, he played an unreal game and just kept running, so yeah, it was pretty cool to watch someone have 30 carries. It was pretty impressive.
I know you've had a small sample size this year, but the downtown rule change, I think that's led to a lot of fullbacks and wingers making a lot more metres. That's something you've noticed. You've had a lot more room and space coming back from those kicks.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, whenever your defence can keep the team in their end, you get sort of more chances to do that. So it's whenever we have a big set in defence and get them to kick out of their end, it's sort of good for that. And yeah, the downtown rule obviously helps not having those kick chases in your face for sure.
You had that injury in the off season. How much did that sort of disrupt you, and are you still, do you think, getting back to your best after that?
Yeah, it's probably taken me a few games to sort of get to full fitness. I feel like I'm close to that now, but yeah, I missed the whole pre-season, which wasn't ideal, coming to a new club, but yeah, it's good now and good to get a few games on the wing to get some kilometres in the legs, and yeah, I feel like I'm close to where I am now.
And what about working out those new combos, not just a new club, but getting in the spine and in positions, like, how close or how much longer do you think it'll take before you're really in sync with like Birdo and Reed and those guys in the spine?
I just feel like the more we play together, we're sort of clicking every game. We've got a full week of training this week, will be good, but yeah, those things evolve. I feel like we're evolving as a team, sort of finding out what works for us and our strengths. So yeah, I feel like the more games we play, we'll just be better for it.
You keep you on your toes too, Connor, knowing that Blake Taft's on the bench. Like he had that jersey for the first 4 or 5 rounds.
Yeah, for sure. He's been unreal start of the season and add lots of spark to our team. So yeah, it's going to be good to see how he gets involved off the bench, and yeah, for sure.
Will you take him out of training or something? Not on the bench?
Nah, definitely not. He's one of my good mates. He's a legend. And he plays similar to me, so no, I respect him and happy to see him out there.
Well, will you take out your opposition fullback then? You heard Reed talking about Kalen Ponga. He's got a hip pointer injury. How do you try and target it?
Yeah, I'm not sure if the boys remember that when he's flying off kick returns, but no, it's about just limiting his opportunities. He's obviously going to have some big plays. He's one of the best fullbacks, so yeah, it's going to be a good challenge for us to sort of contain him.